So I wanted to show everybody a uh, a fitness idea I had. Something I've been trying to build up my grip. My goal is to rip 4 decks of cards in half. I my best is three. I've ripped 3 decks of cards in half multiple times. I After my neck injury, I lost the ability to rip more than 1 deck of card in half after the herniation and the stenosis. I've been getting it back though. The other, like about a month ago, 2 months ago, I ripped 2 decks of cards in half. It was actually very difficult for me. It's like this space in my neck. It like blocks the strength. So I've been training. I actually take shovels at work, and I hold them out like this, and I leverage them out, and I pull them up, and then I twist back and forth, like going this way, like when you're checking your watch. But I always keep my arm at a 90-degree angle, and I twist this way, and I hold it, and then I pump it a little bit, move it back and forth, and then I do this way, and then obviously this way, but my arm's down here, and I I do different wrist things though, forearm training, like I said, back and forth, and I roll it this way and that way, and then um, I've been doing a lot of finger grip workouts. Like I hold my pinky off of the cement chute and hold myself as long as I can, leaning everything I got on that one finger. But I always, I'm pulling like right here on this part of the finger that, and so it'll build the, you know, that that gripping, crushing strength. So I've been building up a lot of my grip again because I want to get to where I can do that. I'm also doing, like I said, I'm doing a lot of uh, wrist and forearm work, and because I want to try to get into arm wrestling as soon as I get healed up. Might be another year or two. I'm not really sure. It all depends on my neck. So unfortunately, I don't know if I'll ever be able to lift again. I have really bad signs of. They say that if you have these things, you shouldn't be lifting anymore. So I have all of them. The pain all the way down to my feet, my extremities. Pain all the way through them. Sometimes I get the burning and it feels like water pouring down my legs and joints and stuff like that. I have like literally every sign of not to lift anymore. So as much as I love it, I like to be able to be healthy and athletic still. So I'm actually a calisthenics guy now, and I'm doing cardio, which is like biking and running, and doing HIIT training. HIIT training is actually a very good cardio program. Like, so I'll go do some wide grip chin ups, go do dips like 20, 30 seconds later, do some push ups 20, 30 seconds later. Then I do it again. I'll go bike ride, and then I'll go do some jumping jacks, and then but I put 20 to 30 seconds in between, and I'll do like whatever it is. If that particular day I might do 10 exercises, or I might do 15 or 20, or so far I'm back up to 23 exercises. So I've been doing that like I said, 20 to 30 seconds in between each, and I just go all the way through it. And then some days when I'm really healthy, I feel really good, I might do 2 sets like that. So it's I don't know. I love training. I love exercising, and it's if you do HIIT training, the other great thing is that you get to do a ton of exercises, and you get a good workout. So you're hitting all of your body, and so I'll do some horse stances and jump rope. I do everything, man, just to build up my system. But anyway, this is about the building the grip up again, so I can and so I can tear. My goal is to rip 4 decks of cards in half. So I took it's a trampoline spring, and I put some electrical tape on the ends because they're kind of painful. So anyway, I stick my finger in here like this. This is where I grip it. The joint is right here, but I'm gripping it here on the pad, where the pad is of the finger. And I grab each one of these in this area, general area, and then what I do is I pull these apart, and I strain that particular, that finger. That's where I'm training. and I pull this apart and I do statics with it, right? And then I switch and go to the next finger. And again, it's like a chest expander. You know, I'm doing these and I hold these static holds and pull it together. I let it come together. And I go through each finger and it works. I'm a little bit sore right now because I've been training like crazy with this thing at work. But you can see, I'll show you my pinky finger. So you guys see my forearm muscle when I do it. So you can see that's got the different separations. If you train like that, if you train that specific muscle, that finger, you know, you can, like I said, you can get the, you can really hit them hard, man. Like the pinky is a very hard exercise, or a very hard thing to build, like to train with. I mean, every time I turn around, I'm overcompensating with like the other fingers, and I'm not strong enough to do like a one finger chin up, or even two. You know, I'm not that strong yet. But anyway, I take these a lot, and I just do. I try to tighten them up and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't only just pull like that. I'll pull and I'll pull a little bit harder, pull a little bit harder, and I've had them stretched out really far. Right now I can barely pull it because I've been training the crap out of my forearms. You know, like you can see a little bit of my forearm muscles at work. I actually herniated this part of the forearm. The ligament sheet lays over that, and I herniated this piece, but it used to hurt, but it doesn't really hurt anymore. But yeah, anyway, if you guys have some old trampoline springs, put some kind of a rubber piece over it, or use some tape, and just try it, man. Just start pulling it apart. You know, just hold it. You can do statics that way. I actually hooked it into a bolt, or an eye hook, an eye bolt. I can't remember what it's called now. My brain just kind of went weird. But anyway, you hook it in there, and then like you know, it's stuck on a log or whatever, and then you stand up, and you strain the crap out of it. So you're back here, and you just do a deadlift, and you stand up. You know, obviously you only gotta want to, you want to be careful with it. You don't want to just, pull a piss out of it and then rip your finger muscle. You know, the pinky muscle, the finger itself, the bone is really thin typically, and you can break your finger, rip the tendons and ligaments. So you got to be very careful when you train really, really easy and light with it, and you'll have excellent luck with it. My one arm deadlift is only like 270 at my best. Like I said, I'm not like a super strong guy. I'm just barely above average. Training is not necessarily about becoming the Incredible Hulk. It's you're gonna end up. You're the best version of yourself is what you should be shooting for. Like what can I do? As who I am. What are my strengths? What am I good at? I have friends that can like run marathons, and then there's other guys of my friends that can bench press over 500 pounds. They got really good good abilities, they were born with natural abilities. So you never know what you're good at until you've given it a chance. You got to go out and train. Something that you're interested in. You find out, boom, I'm excellent at biking. I'm excellent at running, or I'm excellent at bench pressing. Stuff like that. That's what it's all about, is finding out what you're good at and train. Just go out and have fun with your training. Don't make it into a big don't make it harder than it's supposed to be. Find what you love and go after it. But anyway, this is what I've been